Welcome, welcome, welcome! Today we're gonna talk about the inverted fullback. The inverted fullback can play on the right side or the left side, and it's only available in a defensive role. In this video we're gonna cover 5 main aspects of the inverted fullback. First, the inverted fullback defending. Second, the inverted fullback in possession. Then we will compare the inverted fullback with the fullback. We're going to talk about tactics that you can use with the inverted fullback, and last but not least, the type of player that you should look for to play as an inverted fullback. First, let's talk about the inverted fullback defending. As you can see here, the opposition has the ball. Our inverted fullback is Terraciano. Let me show him right here in the back. And as you can see, according to the game, out of possession means that defensively, the inverted fullback will function much like a standard fullback. There is no difference between the inverted fullback and the fullback out of possession. As you can see here, we have a line of a back four with the inverted fullback next to 2 center backs and a wing back, and he's acting just like a regular fullback. Alright, let's talk about the inverted fullback in possession now. And we have a couple of different situations. The first one, and I will play here the video, is when the ball is on the same side as the inverted fullback. You can see here our inverted fullback highlighted. He actually wins the header, and now the ball is on the same side as the inverted fullback. Watch him how he moves, and I will pause in a little bit and I will show you something very important right here. He makes the run to the flank to support the winger, and he is now an option in case the winger needs someone to pass the ball to. That's basically it. One thing you also need to notice here is that our inverted back is here supporting, and the back line is basically comprised of the 2 center backs, number 4 and number 3, but that's gonna change. Well, now we have possession of the ball, play, and we will notice a few things. The team starts on a 4-3-3. This is very important. There is a back 4, as you can see, the inverted fullback position as a regular fullback. We have 3 players in the middle and 3 players up top. Okay, we will play, and we will play now to the opposite side of the inverted fullback, and we will pause it here because this is very important. So when the ball is on the opposite side of the inverted fullback is when he actually acts very differently from a regular fullback. As you can see, the inverted fullback now tucks inside, acting as a center back. He moves in. We have a back 3 right now with the inverted fullback acting as a center back. We basically switched from a 4-3-3 to a 3-4-3. You can see that not only the inverted fullback tucked in, but also both of the center backs moved a little bit more towards where the ball is. As you can see here, the definition for the position in possession according to the game is pretty much what we just covered. Now I want to show you some advantages of playing with the inverted fullback. Okay, so back to where we were. We're gonna pass the ball around, and I want to pause right here. Notice that our inside forward has the ball. He could potentially lose the ball. There is a guy trying to tackle him. If he were to lose the ball, then Norwich, the yellow team, would have basically a couple of options for counterattacks. They could pass the ball to number 9. They could make a long pass for him to run and score. But because our inside forward tucked in, he is now acting as a second center back. You can see that he is basically right next to our center back in a 2v1 situation. meaning that we have the numerical advantage to protect our team against any counterattacks. Let's take a look at the second advantage. We have the ball. Palhinha, our holding mid here, has the ball. He will pass it to the back. And then check this out. We are on a 3v2 situation. My center back has the ball, but because I have 3 guys in the back and Norwich has 2 guys up top, there will always be one man free to receive the ball. So the advantage here is the numerical superiority that we have when playing out of defense. Okay, let's talk about the differences between the fullback and the inverted fullback. Let me go ahead and change the team, more specifically Terraciano from an inverted fullback to fullback so we can see the differences. First, let's see the differences between the inverted fullback and the fullback out of possession defending. If you remember this footage here, it's from the beginning of this video. The opponent has the ball right here, and as you can see, our inverted fullback is positioned right here in the back 4 line. Now, what I did after we changed Terraciano from inverted fullback to fullback was to find a footage where the ball would be in a similar spot. And right here, you saw I overlapped the videos, and now the ball is right here with the same player. The ball was here, so minimal difference. And look at where the fullback is positioned in comparison to the inverted fullback. Basically same thing, line with 4 players in the back. Basically just proving that the difference between the fullback and the inverted fullback out of possession defensively is none. There is no difference. The next comparison is in possession. So I used the same footage. Again, that's the footage we used to show the advantages against counterattacks. As you can see, the ball is with our inside forwards. Our inverted fullback here is ready to defend. He is acting as a center back. But if we find a similar play right here with now the inverted fullback as a fullback, you can see the difference. The ball is right here. So very similar region of the field. Our inverted fullback was here before, but now he is wide open. He is on the right side as a regular fullback, ready to support the winger, while we have a center backs now, number 4 and number 3, our 2 original center backs. So here you can clearly see the difference between inverted fullback, tuck in as a center back, and the fullback ready to attack, ready to support, giving our team some width. Tactics. Let's talk about how you can use the inverted fullback in a couple of different formations. The first one here, as you can see, I'm playing with an inverted fullback, 2 center backs, and then a wing back in attack. This is key. Okay, 3 guys in the middle, 1 defensive midfielder in support, 1 RPM in support, and 1 advanced playmaker in support. On the same side as the wing back in attack and inside forward, you can also use an inverted winger. On the other side, an inverted winger and an advanced forward up top. And this is how the shape of the team will change once we have the ball in possession. Our inside forward will tuck in alongside our advanced forward, so basically 2 guys up top. The wing back in attack will go up as a winger. Our center backs will move a little bit to the left, so the inside fullback can come in as a center back, and then that way we now have 3 guys in the back in a 3-5-2 formation. To make this tactic even more effective, you can come to in possession and then select focus down the left, overlap left. Another idea is to change the instructions for your wide back. You can click on edit. Maybe depending on the player, you can have him run wide with the ball. You can have him dribble more. Up to you, depends on the player. but these are some good player instructions that you can turn on to make your wingback even more effective. So let's see how this works in-game. In-game now, we have the ball on the left side with our center back. You can see that our inverted fullback is tucked in already, acting as a center back. We'll play this here and stop right here. As you can see, we are already attacking on a 3-5-2 with the wing back already attacking, as we discussed when we were setting up the tactics for the team. Now pay close attention to the wing back as we play. He will start moving forward, and I will pause soon so you can see one more important thing. We pass the ball around, 3 guys in the back. Right here, our wing back is now overlapping. Our inside forward is attacking the space. And look at this, how nice the wing back receives the ball in attack. With a great chance to cross, we have 2 guys in the box already, the advanced forward and the inside forwards overlap, very successful. This is a great way to play with an inverted fullback. Once we have a wing back on the other side attacking, as you can see in the back here is our inverted fullback next to another center back protecting in case of any counter attacks. Another suggestion is to play with 2 inverted fullbacks. Check it out. In this case, we have Terraciano as an inverted fullback and also Sosa with an inverted fullback. Pay attention that now we have a libero in Rim and also a center back with Bijal. The team is on a 4-3-3 with 1 halfback defending. It's also very important. And then the rest is the same as before. So this is what's gonna happen. The libero will basically go up and he will play alongside the halfback. We're gonna have 2 players in the middle, and in the back our center back will play more centralized with the 2 inverted fullbacks playing now as center backs. That will make our team play on a 3-2-2-3 or a 3-4-3, a little bit different, but that has a lot of advantages, especially for those who enjoy playing more possessional football. In game now, some really good footage about this tactic. I like it very much. Let's play here and see what happens. I want you to pay attention to number 3 right there, who is our libero. We have possession, we'll pass the ball around and we'll stop right here. Notice that the libero now is acting as center mid, and in the back we have 2 inverted fullbacks and 1 center back, giving us the what we discussed, a 3-4-3 formation. Let me pause it right here so you can see 3 in the back, 3 up top, and then in the middle we have 4 players sort of in the square rectangle shape, which is amazing. We'll keep passing the ball around. Paulinha will pass to our center mid, and look, we have a lot of players in the midfield. It's really hard to mark us. We got the ball here, and unfortunately my libero did not have really good vision because the winger was wide open. We'll continue to play, and one more thing I want you to notice is that we will maintain this triangle shape with 2 wingers wide open, but the rest of the team pretty much in the middle with lots of options for short passes, for keeping possession in a very modern type of soccer. I like it. It's a different tactic. Let's now sit this in the 3G. We have the ball. Check this out. The libero is right there. Pay attention to him. He will come up as we discussed, and when he receives the ball, look, 2 players will pressure him, then leaving a center mid right open. Actually, it's the halfback. He will receive the pass right open because the libero came out of his position. He makes a great pass. Our winger receives, crosses, and we score. Great goal using this tactic. We are gonna use one of the best ones in the game as our example here. So you need to make sure that first you look for a player who is really good defensively. I would focus on marking, tackling, and positioning for sure. I would also look for a player who is tall and with good jumping reach and heading, okay? I would say with the ball in possession, he will also participate a lot in building up or playing out of defense. So I would focus on a player with good passing skills, with good or decent technique. Definitely someone with good decision making. It's important for any team that wants to play possessional football. And I would say pace. Pace is always good in Football Manager. All the other attributes highlighted are also important, but I would focus on the ones I just listed, which I'll also add them to the video right here for you so you can take notes. Well, that's it. I hope you liked the video. If you did, like, subscribe to this new channel. Thank you very much. See you next time.